Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back. Today we're talking about an animal that might have the most insane eyesight on the entire planet, the mantis shrimp. Now, if you remember from our bee episode, we learned bees see way more colors than us. Well, mantis shrimp make bees look basic. Humans see color with 3 types of cone cells in our eyes: red, green, and blue. That's it. That's our whole color world. Bees have 5 types. Pretty impressive, right? Mantis shrimp have up to 16 types of color receptors. 16. Let that sink in for a second. So logically, you'd think that means mantis shrimp see way more colors than any creature alive. More colors than we could ever imagine, right? Here's the plot twist. Scientists think they might actually be worse at telling colors apart than we are. Yeah, I know, wild. See, having more receptor types doesn't automatically mean better color vision. It turns out mantis shrimp brains don't blend the signals together like ours do. Our brains take the input from 3 cone types and mix them, like a painter mixing colors on a palette, to perceive millions of shades. Mantis shrimp seem to process each receptor almost like its own separate channel, kind of like a really fast barcode scanner instead of a painter. So instead of blending, their brain goes, receptor 4 says yes, receptor 9 says no. But okay, that's just the color story. It gets crazier. Mantis shrimp can see polarized light. Now, polarized light is basically light waves vibrating in a specific direction instead of all directions at once. We literally cannot perceive this at all without special glasses. It's completely invisible to humans. Mantis shrimp see it natively with their own eyes, no equipment needed, and some species can even see circular polarized light, which is so rare in nature that scientists have only found it in a couple other places ever. Why would a shrimp need this superpower? Communication and hunting. Some mantis shrimp have patches on their bodies that reflect polarized light in patterns other mantis shrimp can see, but predators can't. It's basically a secret text message written in light that only their own species can read. Now let's talk about how their eyes are actually built, because this is where it gets even weirder. Each of their 2 eyes sits on its own independently moving stalk. They can rotate each eye separately up to like 70 degrees, kind of like a chameleon, but here's the crazy part. Each single eye can judge depth and distance completely on its own. We need 2 eyes working together to see in 3D. A mantis shrimp gets trinocular vision, 3-point depth perception, in 1 eyeball. That's because each eye is split into 3 separate regions, each looking at the same object from a slightly different angle. So technically, a mantis shrimp could lose an eye and still judge distance perfectly with the one that's left. Now, why does an animal need all this insane visual tech? Because mantis shrimp are absolute savages. Some species punch their prey so fast the strike creates a cavitation bubble that briefly reaches temperatures close to the surface of the sun. To pull that off with precision at high speed underwater, you need serious visual processing. This eyesight isn't just for show, it's a weapon system. So next time someone tells you humans have great eyesight, just remember there's a shrimp out there seeing secret light messages, judging depth with 1 eyeball, and processing color like a machine gun. If you want to see the next one in this series, let me know down in the comments what animal you want to see through the eyes of next. Like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.